Welcome to Explore Yellowstone Like a Local, the #1 guidebook for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, and home to the top-rated podcast for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, and now home to some fun YouTube videos for the parks as well. And this YouTube video is our monthly drawing for everybody that has purchased a guidebook. The previous month is now officially entered in our monthly drawing. And this month we are giving away a $50 gift certificate to West Park Outdoors, located right there in the middle of West Yellowstone, Montana. And a lot of you guys might be going, what is West Park Outdoors offer? And they offer some really high quality gear for you guys to use on your Yellowstone Park vacation. A lot of you guys might be coming from warmer climes, Southern California, Texas, Florida, and all that kind of stuff. And you're coming up in May and June or September and October, and you're just burning up when you're hometown, but you get up to Montana and there's snow on the ground. And I see it all the time. People come unprepared. The winters are really, really long in Yellowstone Park, and the summers are very, very short. So if you're not coming in July and August, you better be prepared. And as opposed to going and buying some janky sweatshirt at a shop for $20 that you're going to throw away before you even get home, West Park Outdoors has some high quality gear that will last you a lifetime. And one of their best sellers is some good high quality binoculars like this. And these are used to go see bears and wolves in the park, and basically everything else that you guys see from distance. The bears and wolves don't hang out right next to the road. And so you need a good pair of binoculars to go in the park with. No matter where you're going in the park, you need a good pair of binoculars. And West Park Outdoors best seller is good binoculars that will last you guys a lifetime on top of everything else. And a lot of the hikes I get you guys to in the guidebook require waterproof shoes. And you need some good shoes. And a lot of people show up and their kids are wearing Converse tennis shoes and that kind of stuff. You get out on some of these trails and their shoes get wet and muddy and all that kind of stuff, and they complain and all that stuff. They sell high quality gear, high quality hiking boots, optics, and rain gear for everything you guys need for your Yellowstone vacation. So that's what we're giving away this month, is a $50 gift certificate to West Park Outdoors. And we're going to have some fun with this drawing today. We have my cousin Freddy over here, who I actually have just recently bailed out of jail, and he owes me a huge favor. Yeah, you do owe me a huge favor, and you're going to do this. And so, what we have in mind is we are going to recreate the train robbery scene, where the train car gets blown up in George Roy Hill's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And we are going to show a clip of that in this YouTube video. For those of you that might not have seen that, that is a fabulous movie and a fabulous scene in that movie by George Roy Hill. And George Roy Hill is one of the most famous directors that's ever lived. He did The Sting, which won an Academy Award, multiple Academy Awards, Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, The World According to Garp, and numerous other really great movies. And I'm kind of a film buff. My minor in college was film, and so I'm a big fan of George Roy Hill. I've got another good story about George Roy Hill and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and that involves being at the $1 Million Cowboy Bar in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, about 30 or 35 years ago. I had been in the Tetons, done a bunch of hikes, and I went to the $1 Million Cowboy Bar just to relax and have a beer. And I was sitting up there on one of the saddles, and you guys should do that. Everybody should go in the $1 Million Cowboy Bar. And a girl sits down in the saddle next to me, and I started up a conversation with her. And she was none other than Tracy Harriman. And her great great grandfather was the founder of Harriman Railroad fame. And her great great grandfather is the one that had Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid killed for reals. Yeah, it's really cool. And the Harriman State Park, if you guys leave Jackson Hole and are driving back to West Yellowstone on the backside of the Tetons and going up Highway 20, which is the fast way back, I'll tell you guys to get back to West Yellowstone, you will go right through Harriman State Park. They've got a huge state park named after their family over there. But yeah, Tracy Harriman, who's, unbelievably, whose great 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 grandfather had Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid killed for reals. And we are going to reenact the train explosion scene where they load the train car up with a bunch of dynamite, because Mr. Harriman was sick of the Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid robbing the train, so he buys this giant safe in there, and they open the door and they go, "Oh my gosh, Woodcock!" The guy's name that guarded the money was called Woodcock, and they go, "Oh, there's this giant safe in there," so they just pack all of this dynamite and they're trying to blow this safe up, and you will see in that video what happens. So,
well, that ought to do it. Think you used enough dynamite there, Bud?
So we are going to reenact that. So we have some small explosives over here that are going to have my cousin Freddy light for us, and we are going to literally blow all of the names that are in this bucket over here into the air, and then we're going to have Freddy, hopefully he doesn't get his fingers blown off or something, reach up and grab one from the air and read the name, and that is going to be the person that wins the gift certificate to West Park Outdoors this month. So this should be fun. So let's get rolling and see. And you're doing it, buddy. I promise you're doing it. All right, let's get started. I'm going to make him do it. Let's go. Here we go. All right, Freddy, get out there. God dang it! God, dog, if somebody bail me out of jail, it's gonna be somebody different than you. I promise you. All right, kids. This is known as an M80, and these are really hard to get. You got to know the secret handshake to get you to somebody to sell you one of these babies, and I know that secret handshake for sure. What you guys got to do, though, to make them really go is you got to dip them in lacquer, let them dry overnight. Then you got to wrap them in tin foil, just like I got right there. So, all right, boys and girls, we're getting ready to reenact that movie scene like you ain't never seen before. So, hang on to your britches. Here we go. Almighty boys and girls, they heard that son of a bitch from miles around. Holy crap, look at the damn smoke everywhere. Man, there ain't nothing left of the damn bucket. Look at that. Woo, doggies. Oh, it's kind of burnt on the edges, but you can see it right there. Linda, just a happy winner of this month's drawing. And, oh shit, I hear sirens. I hear that's the police and the fire department. I'm out of here. I'm on probation. I don't know these people.